Hello everyone, I'm Lucius Lewis and welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be the first episode of my new series, which is story time. So there's a few stories that I want to tell specifically at first, but then others will be things that have happened in my life. So let's start off with, I've pre-recorded episode 2 of this. I haven't got blonde hair in it, so there's that difference. Pre-recorded that one because it was a long story and I wanted to get it out of the way. I'm trying to keep the upload schedule 3 days apart, so let's see how long I can keep that up with. If you haven't seen the title of the video, yes, I am gay. This is my coming out story that happened when I first came out to my parents. Not as best as I want it to be, but you know, it happened, so let's get into it. So starting off all the way back from when I was little, so I grew up in a very Christian household from my mum's side, which is where I didn't really know what the word gay was. When I got to high school, I noticed people saying gay as an insult, people saying it's to do with friendliness. I just didn't know what was going on. I see all these people that have girlfriends and I'm like, oh okay, then it's like a fashion accessory, I'll go get one. Then it got to a stage where I was like, I really like guys. I just felt attracted to them, but I didn't know what this feeling was. It was around the time of year 8 in high school, which I was about 13, when we learnt about homosexuality in RE, which is religious education. I learnt that gay meant that you were to like the same gender as yourself. I like the same gender as a male, so I was like, oh, maybe I am. So I went around the classroom telling people like Sherelle and Tia, like, guess what, I'm gay. And then they were just so calm about it. It was like nothing. I was around 14 years old at my little niece's 3rd birthday party when I came out to my mum. I said, "Mum, I'm gay," and she just looked at me. She was so confused. She was so weirded out. She didn't know what to say. She just said, "No, you're not." And she just denied everything about it. We spoke about it a bit more. She understood what I was talking about, and then I went off and I cried because I didn't know how to feel. I was happy that I spoke to her about it, but it wasn't the best experience I would have hoped for. A couple of weeks down the line, I mentioned it to her again, and she's like, "No, you're not, it's just a phase, blah blah blah." A couple of years down the line, she says the same thing, and I'm like, "Mum, it can't be a phase." She's like, "The only reason I don't want you to be is not because of Christianity, but because I don't want you to get hurt involved. I'm denying you are because you are such a charming young child and you don't deserve to go through that." So my mum was looking at it as a caring point of view, which I didn't. I thought she just didn't like me as a person for being that. I was around the age of 17, and if you've seen the 12 Days of Skittles, where I say personal things have happened at the beginning of it, it's because I had a massive argument with my mum, dad and brother where I had to leave the house and stay at Evelyn's for the night because I had nowhere to go. My dad didn't want me at home and he wanted me out the house. So while I was gone, I got a call from my mum saying that I told your dad that you're gay, and I was so confused how she done it because it was my job to tell him. This is how she described it. "He's gay!" And he was shocked. He was like, "Why didn't anyone tell me, blah blah blah," but it was only him. It was only my mum that knew. Skip forward a couple of weeks after that, everyone in my family starts finding out, and it's just the typical thing, but they don't understand it, and I don't even know if they believe it or not, but that's not their problem, it's mine. There's a lot of things I don't mention on this channel because I don't want to bother you with it, but then I see it as a place where I could talk about it, where it can matter to people. Similar situations could happen to you, but you have no one to talk to. It's just one of those things where you are who you are, you love who you love. You can't choose your sexuality the same as you can't choose your race. You can't choose your gender when you're born, and you can't choose most things in life, so you're stuck with it. People shouldn't judge you for it, and you should love yourself the same as I'm okay with being it. I didn't see the point as saying it on my channel because it's not a big deal to me. I don't see it as, oh yeah, I need to do a coming out video. Obviously I'm doing this because I'm doing a story time video where I'm telling you a story, so big shocker, I'm gay. Anyway guys, that's it for today's video. Hope you like. Please like, subscribe and comment down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, bye.